Alright, thanks for dropping by the channel. I'm going to give you a message today. This is going to be a quick message, okay? This is for the collective. All 12 zodiac signs. Ain't nobody left behind on this. And this is as a need-to-know basis, okay? So if you are vibing with this message, if you like what I'm saying, please hit the like, hit the subscribe. Hit me up in the comments below. Please keep it respectful, though. Alright? And we about to get into the message, alright? We ain't about to waste no time. Somebody thinking of you, especially since it is close to Valentine's Day, right? You on somebody's mind, okay? But be forewarned, though. Just because somebody is a love interest does not mean that that's always a positive thing, okay? Because we got love spell, all right? Somebody can have passion for you, and somebody may be trying to coach you on the same path as them, okay? Now, it is my belief, and this is just me, but it's my belief that if you believe in yourself, if you believe in the power of love, okay, you are the love spell. You really don't have to invoke, pray, anything, okay? Now, some people do practice and they dabble in, magic, what have you. Fine, that's your personal business, okay? I'm not really here to judge. But just know, somebody could be trying to dabble in this magic because they want to mirror you, okay? They want to be like, I'm like you, okay? 9 times out of 10, anybody with an ounce of common sense know you really don't want to date somebody who is like you, okay? You do not want a paper cutout of yourself to date, okay? How boring is that if you were dating someone who was just like you? Okay, you want your feet rubbed, they want their feet rubbed. You want a soda, they can't get you the soda. They want you to go get them the soda. You know what I mean? It's like that. So somebody could be trying to do some kind of mumbo jumbo spell work or whatever to be on the same page as you, but it may backfire on them, okay? Because you need somebody who is right for you. You don't need nobody who is trying to be you, trying to control you, trying to possess you. You see all of these candles and this flames and this fire, okay? This is way too much, okay? So somebody could have too much passion, okay? Somebody could have too much wanting for you, too much longing for you, okay? This is like somebody who observed you over a certain amount of time, and instead of coming forth and getting a relationship started, they observed you so much so that what it did was it intimidated them. Instead of them jumping in and getting to know you, it intimidated them and it made them back up. It made their passion grow bigger, but it made their obsession grow bigger, but it made them act more weirder or withdrawn, okay? So somebody could be trying to do some kind of mumbo jumbo spell work to make you want them or make you seek them out or make you chase them, okay? So it's something like that. Be careful, collective, all right? Yeah, we also got the karmatic wheel, okay? And karma pretty much means what you send out, you get back, okay? There's our karmic rewards, reaping karma. This could be good karma, this could be bad karma, okay? But when it comes to love, if you know you've been an honest person, if you know your standards are practical, if you know your belief in love is realistic, if you know what you expect from a mate is realistic and a person fail to give you that, they tried to prolong you in situations that was not for your highest good, or to take you out of the ordinary, or try to smear your name or smear your reputation. Guess what kind of karma this individual is going to reap? You understand? So some of y'all may be drawing boundaries. That's the next card, okay? Some of y'all may be actively drawing boundaries on people who you feel like invoke bad karma in your life, okay? The next card is toxic, okay? So yeah, you could be invoking boundaries on people who you view as toxic, who you view as like a copycat, who you view like as somebody who can't keep it real if their life depended on it. You also could feel like, somebody could be hot and heavy for you while your passion for them is starting to fizzle off or something like that, okay? This is why somebody was trying to play in the hocus pocus, keep your focus. But it's something like, when you are dealing with any kind of magic, there's a certain amount of realism that you need, as well as fantasy and practicality, okay? And there's a certain like recipe for success. And it's like somebody is dealing with something that is not the proper recipe. They're trying to make something happen, but they're not dealing with the right recipe for you, okay? So collective, you could realize, that you could be attracted to somebody, but damn, they're toxic. Like, they should come with a warning sign on their t-shirt. Like, be aware that if you touch this person, X, Y, and Z will happen. Situations will cause, drama. This person's like a walking side effect. Like, somebody needs like side effects down their shirt. Like, maybe they should make that like a toxic sign, and view the side effects of messing with this person. This person comes with, non-committal behavior. This person comes with gossip. This person comes with drama. This person comes with chaos. This person comes with delays. This person comes with broken promises. This person comes with games. This person comes with unreliability. Okay, somebody is literally a walking toxic sign. Okay, so be careful, because some of y'all will be putting up boundaries to all people who you feel like is an absolute waste of time. And yeah, you're going to upset some people. You're going to assert some people's fierce, concerns, comments. You may even arouse anger in people who feel like, they're right and you have to deal with their bull crap, okay? But at the end of the day, it's about what makes you feel safe. It's about what keeps your health up and up, and what keeps your spirits up, all right? Also, somebody wants you to be blindfolded. Okay, they don't want you to see the truth. Okay, this is like somebody wants you to believe that love is blind. Okay, somebody wants you to accept a false belief or what they want you to see love as. But remember now, this person is coming with some toxic stuff. Okay, so somebody keeps you in the dark about love, or somebody's trying to choose lovers for you or try to choose people for you. That's the wrong path. If somebody is trying to treat you like a little ass kid and you're a grown woman, or you're a grown man, okay, and somebody is trying to pick people for you and they're getting it wrong, these people are not compatible. These people are not worth your effort. These people are playing games. These people are telling lies. These people is beneath your standards of what you feel like love is for who you are. Guess what, collective? These people is like a wasting your time. It's like a no-go. Okay, so some of y'all could be like pulling boundaries on people that want you to think that love is blind, because love is not blind. Love is realistic. And if you want it to be an everlasting love, or a love that is like solid, or a love that you can build a lasting foundation, okay, people have to keep it real. So some of y'all could be thinking about moving on. You see the boxes? Okay, this could be literally moving out of a place, or moving to a new home, or literally just metaphorically moving away from a situation that did not serve you well, okay? Yeah, somebody want to give you an offer, okay? So it's like somebody wants to keep giving you these offers, okay? But a lot of these people, they want to give offers, but they don't want to do right. This is like saying, I'm going to give you an IOU for those chocolate chip cookies over there, all right, to the store clerk. And the store clerk is like, I'm having a good day. Go ahead. And then the next day, you come in and you want to give an IOU for a candy bar too. And the store clerk is like, oh, where the money at for the cookies? And you just don't have the money for the cookies, for the candy bar, for the chips that you want, or any of this shit. So the store clerk is like, you need to pay up. I'm calling the police. Get out my store, okay? So it's like somebody wants to constantly like keep giving you phony offers, false starts, fake love, and they want to keep on like sucking the life out of you, or reaping the benefits of your sweet love, whether you're masculine or female. This is like somebody wants to, embrace themselves in your warmth, okay? Be in your essence, be in your energy, wrapped up in your love. You know what I mean? All in your atmosphere, in your ambiance. Somebody wants to feel warm and safe in your arms, but they have no value to give you, okay? They have an empty offer, an empty charm, an empty romantic gesture. They have yet to make any real moves, okay? So this is like somebody who says that they want to date you, and you realize they don't really want to date you. They just want to hit it, quit it, waste your motherfucking time. Okay, and I'm hearing that nobody wants to be on a treadmill of losers. Okay, so some of y'all could be dealing with repetitive situations where you realize that this is not what you want. Okay, so yeah. Also, we got romantic gestures. Okay, this is like somebody want to come in and offer fine dining, champagne, wine, or dine, or this is what they could be like promising you, but they never come through. Okay, somebody is not doing what they're supposed to do because they really lazy and toxic. Okay, this is also somebody who could be more of a dreamer than a doer. This is like somebody who could imagine being in love, they could imagine being in your arms, blah blah blah, blase blah, but when it comes to actually making things happen, no show, no go, wasting time. All right, so I'm here to tell you, like, no matter who you are, where you from, what part of the world you at, okay, if somebody keeps letting you down, it's cool to want to walk away and set boundaries. Okay, collective, some of y'all could be like, I'm tired of people playing with me. Okay, yeah, we gotta let go, walk away. Okay, somebody needs to be let go. Somebody don't deserve your time. Somebody could be wasting their time, giving the evil eye, or keeping drama going, or using love as a sport. Some people play games and they waste time. Okay, also we got trouble season. Okay, somebody could be in trouble. They could be trying to get you in trouble. This could be like a person who, I want you to go through what I go through, instead of we both lifting up. Somebody could be like, I want you to low vibe with me. Okay, weird energy. All right, we also got watchful neighbors. Okay, are jealous of you, spies, lies, and such an environment. Okay, so you even got some kind of neighbors or somebody in your environment. They could be trying to erect a trouble season, or they could be going through something. Okay, but it's something like you need to let somebody go because they're trouble. Okay, also we got, oh wow, you got style, fashion, power, prowls, pretty power. Okay, but it's in reverse. So somebody knows that you got some kind of power with you. You could have some kind of elegance, or the way that you carry yourself could be dignified. Some people could mistake your confidence for being arrogant. Somebody could mistake, you like holding yourself together as being bougie because they don't know you. Okay, some people be like flaunting bougie as a form of like protection, or just to, you see me, you see me. Some of y'all don't even flaunt bougie, you don't care. But other people could be judging you based on how you look and saying, I can never talk to a person like that. They got this, they got that. They got 99 reasons why they can't keep it real with you, but they'll come in and try to take your love. So, yeah, some of y'all could be dealing with somebody who is, playing games, and that's why you want to walk away. All right? Also, we got... All right. There is something about somebody wanting to like upset you, make your mood swing. All right. Also, somebody wants to like erect some kind of anger or hostile something. Okay. So if you're dealing with people who are coming in trying to like make your blood pressure go up, make you holler or something like that, you may have to take time to give yourself a spa day. Treat yourself good. Okay. I'm here in collective. When the world treats you bad, treat yourself good. All right, treat yourself good. When other people act like, oh, I'm swinging between, they're not good enough to they're too perfect, because people are weird like that. Like, people will say 1 minute like, you have this flaw, you're not good enough, and then the next minute they'll swing in and be like, they got this and they got that and blah blah blah, and they got 99 reasons why they can't do what they supposed to do. Okay, so when you're dealing with people who don't got a clue, they are missing the pieces to whatever they trying to do to fill in the blanks. Do you? Okay. Yeah, you also got the Ace of Pentacles. All right, some of y'all are about to receive some kind of money or rewards. Okay. We got the Queen of Wands reverse. Watch your back. There could be a Jezebel that's angry at you. Okay. We also got the Page of Wands. Yeah, there could be a Jezebel that's angry that you're loyal. Okay. Yeah, Lovers reverse. Somebody is also mad that you've been loyal in your own right, but somebody else has been playing games. Okay, so this is like you being a loyal person, but your lover wants to play games, or your lover wants to put you in a situation where they bring people to you, pick people out for you, and try to make you look like you are the problem when you've been minding your business. You've been loyal. You haven't picked anybody to be dealing with. You've been doing you, okay? So there's a whole chaos around the relationship, okay? This is weird, but some of y'all know what this is, okay? You know what this is. Anyway, we got the 3 of coins. You've been working. Some of y'all about to get some money because you have been working. You've been putting in the effort. You've been doing what you're supposed to do. Okay. Also, we got the 5 of Pentacles. Whew. There's something about females around you. They feel like they don't have money. Somebody could be comparing themselves to you as well. Okay, I'm hearing apples to oranges. We got the Hermit reverse. Also, somebody who has been in isolation is mad because they don't have no money. But it's something like they've been in isolation. Like, come out of isolation and start living, okay? This is like people could be in isolation too long. And I know sometime in the wintertime, like right now, it's cold. So people will be indoors, right? But it's something like that. It's something like somebody's in isolation and they're comparing people's lives or comparing money or something. Like everybody's in everybody's business, okay? Yeah, we got the, him downstairs, Mr. D, out here, okay? We got that toxic energy, all right? Breaking free from chains. Also, we got the Devil by the Lover's reverse, okay? So somebody you could have, viewed as a bad lover, okay? A toxic lover or a lover who is only after one thing. All right. So you could be like breaking up with somebody who you feel like is deceptive, okay? We also got the Empress. Somebody wants somebody pregnant, okay? Look at her belly. She look like she 9 months pregnant, okay? As they call it, egg shape, because you're pregnant, okay? But yeah, somebody wants somebody pregnant. Somebody is working and trying to make somebody pregnant. I don't know why. I don't know why, but that's what it is. Okay, you got the 7 of Wands. Yeah, this person could be trying to make you lack courage, or they're lacking courage. Okay, yeah, 3 of Wands. Somebody lacks courage to come towards you. Okay, this is like somebody who they want you to be pregnant. They want you to love them. They want you to give to them or something like that. They want you to make a family with them, but they don't want to do the work. Okay, it's something like that. Okay. And then you got the 9 of Swords reverse. Yeah, like somebody is creating a situation where with the 9 of Swords reverse, it's like you prolonging pain. Stop that. Okay? You prolonging anger. Stop that. You prolonging being with a relationship because you're killing it. Stop that. Bad tendencies kill relationships. Stop that. Whenever a woman is dealing with a man and she has to nag and be his mother, it's no longer romantic. It's just pesky, okay? So if you're dealing with somebody who, like, you nagging at them all the time, that's when you notice that the love dies. Because it's like you're no longer in a romantic energy. You're now in a motherly energy where you're not that man's romantic person in a way. You're that man's mother. That's disgusting. Most women don't want to mother their husbands unless they're sick. Then, they feel like, well, I love you, I'm going to nurture you. But most women want men to be men, not to be man-child. When a woman has to deal with a man who is a man-child, this can make a woman either leave the family, leave the man, okay, or start acting just as petty as him, okay? So it's something like that. Like somebody could be like trying to provoke you into, leaving them because their behavior. Okay, collective? Yeah, on the bottom of the deck. We got the 8 of Swords. Somebody want to interfere in your life. Also, somebody could want you pregnant while somebody else is trying to interfere in the pregnancy. Okay? You got armed peace with somebody. Somebody who interfere in your life, you've been trying to be nice. Okay, but you want to cut them off. You see that the knives is wrapped around the vines. Okay, some of y'all want to cut the ties that bind you. You want to be free from dealing with people, places, situations that's been an empty offer or a useless situation. Prolonged pain, prolonged uselessness. Okay, yeah, Eight of Pentacles reverse. Something is not working. Period. Eight of Pentacles reverse is like, this is a bad idea. This don't work. This situation has gone cold. It's gone stale. It's time to look for a new job with some of y'all, or it's time to look for like a new something in that department, or it's time to look for a new way to do something. Or it could even mean like with the Eight of Coins reverse, like you may have to like replace something, like replace a job or replace something around your house. Okay, but something is not working. Okay, something is not living up to your standards. This could be in a relationship. This could be in finances. This could be in, everyday life. Okay, with the Two of Swords, it's like something you need to say, you haven't been saying, but this person knows. Okay, somebody listen. People know. I don't care how dumb they is or how dumb they try to act. People know beyond the shadow of a doubt. All right, when they making you happy, when the relationship is a success, when they're doing what they're supposed to do, when you on the same page as them, people know, okay? So something like somebody is pushing an envelope with something, okay? And it's not going to be a success, okay? This is even like if you wanted to work with somebody, or you was waiting on, somebody to call you or contact you to like collaborate with this person. I'm seeing that that's going to be too hard, okay? Yeah, Six of Pentacles. Also, somebody didn't want to give you your money. Okay? Somebody could have been like trying not to work to keep from giving you your money. Or trying to make you work hard to keep from giving you your money. Or try to keep you in, you know how they be like, somebody could have put you in position to make more money. Or somebody could have like opened the right doors for you to move forward in your life. No, some of y'all could be dealing with a complete hater that's toxic. That did things to, run their mouth. To make people not like you, to block you because of their own insecurities. All right, so this is like you got talent, they got talent, but instead of them telling somebody, check out my boy, check out my girl, they like, no, not them. And they could even give the position or give the thumbs up to someone who's inferior to your standards. Okay, just because they a big ass hater. All right, so some of y'all could be dealing with somebody who, their intentions is not good. Their intentions is not good for you, and you could help them, but they choose to lowball. Okay, so since somebody choose to be cheap or lowball or hold you back, that's the same thing that happens to them. Remember, we had the karma card out here. Okay, then you got the Queen of Swords. So some of y'all might get to a situation where people feel like, you don't have no emotions for people. Okay, somebody could be feeling like you being cold. Okay, Page of Pentacles reversed next to the Queen of Swords. Some of y'all could feel like, you've been dealing with people who've been politicking, who've been lying, who've been blocking money. You know what I mean? Who've been just hating. Okay, so some of y'all about to cut some people off. Okay, you can see this coin with the chain. Okay, it's a coin with a chain. And it's in reverse, and she got a sword, okay? So some of y'all gonna be cutting off situations and people that just, it ain't it. It ain't it. You could be dealing with, false offers, false starts, false lovers, people who act like they like you and they don't like you. You could be dealing with just a whole bunch of okay? Uselessness at this point, all right? Also, you got the Two of Wands in reverse, okay? So there's something like you could be thinking about going down a new path, okay? You could also be abstinence. Some of y'all could want to be abstinence and sustain from, being with people, okay? Some of y'all may not even, want to have relationships with people because of their, their nasty behavior, or they false offers, or they false starts, or they cheap behavior, or they cheap gossip, or they rumors, or they lies, or their pettiness, or, the immaturity. It's something like something's throwing it off, whereas some of y'all just getting tired of dumb shit. for lack of a better word, okay? Also, you got the Eight of Cups reversed. Yeah, somebody wants you to stay in an emotional situation that's not for your highest good to please they funky butts, okay? So somebody wants you to stay in a situation where you're not happy to make themselves be happy, okay? So some of y'all could be thinking like, this job may offer me a little bit of something, but it's not doing what I want. Should I stay at this job? This person is not doing what I want them to do, but it's, I'm not lonely. Should I stay with this person? Some of y'all could be in a situation where beyond the shadow of a doubt that this situation is not for your highest good and this person's wasting your time, okay? This person don't have much to offer you. Hell, they don't got much to offer themselves, but yet they still want to be in your energy, okay? So there's something like, do you keep letting leeches suck you off and deplete you, and then you lay up in isolation sad and mad at the next person? Or do you make a whole change in your life and put the work in to make a whole different, path, go down a whole different journey? All right, so those answers is yours and yours alone, collective. And of course, give yourself time to heal, to come up with a plan, to get over what you've been through. But I hope that this helps you. If it did, please watch the video again. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, hit me up in the comments below. Thank you for your time, and I appreciate you. Till next time. Bye-bye.